Welcome to the Duck Pyramid, where I rate my pet ducks from worst to best based on their behaviors the last week. And this week, at the bottom of our pyramid, we have Maple. Maple, you landed yourself at the bottom of the pyramid this week for cheating on your wife, Munchkin. Now, I know you may have thought these things were okay when the two of you guys were just kind of together, but you were still messing with all the other lady ducks. Well, you're married now. You should probably not be doing that anymore. This is your final warning. Do better. Moving on, we have Avocado Toast. Avocado Toast, you landed yourself down here because I've caught you trying to eat deer multiple times this past week. Deer is not food. And up next we have Mr. Whip. Mr. Whip landed on the bottom row this week because when I was putting the ducks to bed, he decided that he was going to fly right into the cup filled with duck food and spill it all down the stairs and the pathway to the duck house, to which I had to clean it up. But of course, when it is all down the pathway, I certainly can't get every piece, and that's how we attract mice, which I really don't want to deal with. And lastly on this row, we have Donut. It really doesn't surprise me that Donut is up to no good, but you know what does surprise me? Donut has been the only duck to really befriend our newest additions, Hash Brown Montana and Avocado Toast. But recently, she has been bullying them more than you can even imagine. They get in the pond with her and she's just like, get out or I'm gonna peck you until you do. And I'm like, that's terrible. It's like Donut was their only ally and the only adult duck they could trust. And all of a sudden, she is just completely not acting like a true friend to them. So Donut, I think you should be a better friend. And up next, we have Sugar. Sugar's here because she's Sugar and she has attitude problems, like usual. And next we have Hash Brown Montana. Hash Brown Montana is usually really good about behaving and doing what she's asked, but unfortunately this past week, she does not want to listen, like, at all. Whether it's going to bed at night or going to the pen in the morning, all she wants to do is swim in the stream. And I get it. Ducks like to swim, but everybody else can at least understand that when it gets dark out, you have to go to bed or else you will be eaten by predators. So you need to go to bed on time and stop trying to be too independent and hang out by yourself in the stream when everybody else is just listening. And up next, we have Raven. Raven has done nothing significant this week, but she also hasn't done anything bad, so she's our middle duck of the week. And moving on up, we have Chip. According to my pet sitter, Chip was an absolute angel the last week. He did nothing wrong. He was just a sweet little hamster. I do find it hard to believe that he wasn't super annoying at night, but then again, pet sitter doesn't have to sleep with him, so that might be a contributing factor to him being so high up. And next up, we have Bubbles. Now, this is pretty rare for Bubbles. She doesn't usually see past, like, the middle right here, but Bubbles landed herself a very high position this week because she took initiative to be a leader of the flock this week, which is very rare for her. It has pretty much always been Maple leading everybody to bed at night, and then he makes sure everyone gets in and goes in last. But the other day, when it was raining and the ducks really didn't want to go to bed, Bubbles took initiative and she led the flock to bed, and as soon as she started going in, everybody followed her, so thank you for that, Bubbles. You made my life a lot easier. And at the top of our pyramid, who you might have guessed, is Munchkin. Munchkin landed herself at the very top of our pyramid this week because she has been absolutely excellent, whether it be, oh my gosh, I forgot about the part where she flew away. But that didn't really happen. Anyways, if we just forget the part about how Munchkin staged a flyaway so that she could get the pool she wanted, then she's on top of the pyramid, and that's because she did an absolutely great job filming videos, filming cameos, just being an all-around good duck, and she did it all while her husband was cheating on her. So honestly, if she can work through that and still be an absolutely amazing duck, she deserves to be on the top, even if she did try to fly away. I do just want to throw this out there, though, that this is my new duck shirt. I'm absolutely in love with it. It's not my merch. It's just a gift that I received from my parents. But I know you guys are going to love it too, so I'm going to put a link below if you guys would also like a things I do in my spare time duck shirt. Anyways, guys, join us here next week if you want to see what ducks level up and what ducks level down.